One evening as the sun went down and the jungle fire was burning, down the track came a hobo hiking, and he said, "Boys, I'm not turning. I'm headed for a land that's far away, beside the crystal mountain."
I never even thought of living on a boat. Whenever I'd walked up and down the canal and seen them, I'd gone, actually no, like, boats are nice, isn't it?
You'll go and see the big rock candy mountain.
And it never came into my head that that was somewhere to live.
There's a land that's fair and bright, where the handouts go.
I love being on my narrowboat. It's sort of just a different pace of life. I can stock up the fire and just sit there and escape internet access and the speed of the motorway.
And you sleep out every night, where the boxcars all are empty and the sun shines in.
I mostly now look after babies, as well as on the side doing some artistic modelling.
And the cigarette trees, the lemonade springs, where the bluebird sings in the big rock candy mountains. In the big rock candy mountains.
The time it takes to get somewhere, so for me to get from London to Oxford took about a week on the river. You can do it in about an hour and a half in a car. So that just changes your whole attitude, makes you patient, makes you just let people through at locks and just take your time over everything and just gives you time to think.
And the bulldogs all have rubber teeth, and the hens lay soft-boiled eggs.
So most of them just love it because it's just something a bit different, really. Quite happy with everything I do.
The barns are full of hay. Oh, I'm bound to go where there ain't no snow, where the rain don't fall, the wind don't blow.
It's more convenient, yeah, in a house. But I generally really enjoy having to do more things about living.
In the big rock candy mountains, you never change your socks, and the little streams of alcohol come a-trickling down the rocks.
This is the heating system.
Yeah.
Then if you want to have a shower, and this hasn't been on, it's freezing cold, and the shower's over there in the cold part of the boat anyway, so that's not amazing. Can be tough. But I came to the conclusion is that I possibly am too optimistic.
And the barns are full of hay. Oh, I'm bound to go where there ain't no snow, where the rain don't fall, the wind don't blow, in the big rock candy mountains. In the big rock candy mountains, you never change your socks, and the little streams of alcohol come a-trickling down the rocks. The brakemen have to tip their hats, and the railroad bulls are blind.
So there is always a sort of element of danger with water and fire, and and not living the sort of normal, conventional life that we're all practiced in. But I'm getting better at it. In fact, there's a guy who died inside a boat at Oxford last week on his own, lived on his own, and his boat was burnt out. The police are still investigating it. There's a boat that's sunk by the weir in Oxford because they went out in such a strong current. So there are hazards. My wife said, I don't want a second home or a big expensive place in the country, but a caravan in a field, that'll do me. And I thought, well, I've got a good idea for a caravan in a field, a floating one. A place, it sounds like a little flat on the Thames, where you can escape and sleep and cook, but it's just a boat, and it's for the price of a car.
The rain don't fall, the wind don't blow, in the big rock candy mountains. In the big rock candy mountains, you never change your socks, and the little streams of alcohol come a-trickling down the rocks. The brakemen have to tip their hats, and the railroad bulls are blind. There's a lake of...
So I sort of quite like getting away from things on my boat, so the idea of just repeatedly giving people little trips around the Oxford Canal sort of takes away the escapism of it and the solitude of it, which is something I quite like. It's a different way of life and a different way of thinking, I suppose.
I'll see you all this coming fall in the big rock candy mountains.